Hello students, welcome back once again. Standard 7th, we were doing English grammar and our topic was adverb and its kinds or adverb and its types. Okay students, now in the first video we learned about what is adverb. Words which modifies the meaning of a verb, adjective or another adverb are called adverbs. Okay students, in that we studied the different types of adverbs. Okay, there are different types of adverbs. So, which was the first one? You remember? Yes, we studied adverb of time. In that, we learned that adverb of time tells us something about the time and an action happens. That is, it depicts the time it happens. Okay, so adverb of time depicts the time it happens. Next is, our next type was adverb of place. Okay, adverb of place tells us about the place where something happens. That means it shows us the place of occurrence of the action. It shows us the place of occurrence of the action. Next is adverb of manner. Now, what does adverb of manner say? Adverb of manner tells us about the way something happens. That is, it shows the way of occurrence of an action. It shows the way of occurrence of an action. Then we learn the fourth type, that is adverb of frequency. Now, what is adverb of frequency? Adverb of frequency tells us how often an action occurs. What does adverb of frequency does? Adverb of frequency tells us how often an action occurs. Okay students, then we learnt about adverb of degree. Now, in adverb of degree, we learnt about that adverb of degree tells us the degree, extent or the intensity of an action. Adverb of degree tells us the degree, extent or the intensity of an action. I hope students till here you must have understood how to identify the types of adverb. First you need to identify the verb, then you need to ask the question, the respective questions which were put in that. You ask the question to the verb, you will get the answer for it and the adverb is identified. Okay, which type of adverb is it? Okay, now we will go ahead to know more about the different types of adverb. Okay, so let's go ahead students to understand more about or the different types of adverbs. Okay, now we will learn the interrogative adverb. What do you mean by interrogative adverb? Now, the word itself interrogative means question. Okay, you must have learned in the earlier ones also. In pronoun you learned, in adjective you learned. So, interrogative means question. So, what is interrogative adverb? These adverbs are used at the beginning of a sentence to ask question. Now, what is this interrogative adverb? Interrogative adverbs are adverbs which are used at the beginning of a sentence to ask questions. Now, you must have learned the WH questions, that is, few are over here: where, when, why, how, okay, etc. So these are the words which you ask questions, yes or no. So let's see with an example. Okay, let's see the examples. Okay students, now which is the first example? Okay, why didn't you come yesterday? So this is a question. Why didn't you come yesterday? Can you see the word why and with a question mark over there? Yes. So this is an interrogative adverb, isn't it? So let's see the second one. The second example is, where are my socks? So here, which is the question asked? Where? And even you can see the question mark over there. So where are my socks is an interrogative adverb. So let's go see the third example, which is the third example. So let's see the third example. Which one is it? It is, how much money do you want? Okay, how. The word how is a question. So how much money do you want is an interrogative adverb. The next one is, when does the program starts? The word when, okay, and there is a question mark. So when does the program start is an interrogative adverb, and all this why, where, how, when, okay, all these are interrogative adverbs, isn't it? Okay students, have you understood? Now we will go ahead with the next type. Now which is the next type we are going to learn about? Yes, we will see adverb of reason. Now what do you mean by adverb of reason? Okay, giving a reason for a sentence. So adverb of reason are words used to tell the reason behind the happening of a particular occurrence. So whatever happens, there is a reason for it. So we need to know that. So adverb of reason are words used to tell the reason behind the happening of a particular occurrence. It answers the question why. So when you ask the question, can you remember children, we ask in science and geography, give reason, okay? So what, that is a why question. So you answer the question why. Okay. Now which are the frequent words used? That is because, therefore, so, hence, since, in order to, least, consequently, thus, etc. So these are the words which are used, okay, when you ask the question why, and you see these words. So these words are adverb of reason. Now students, what we have to do now? Yes, we need to get the examples of it to understand more about adverb of reason, isn't it? So let's go with some examples. Okay, now this is the first example. I was not well, hence did not go to school. So why didn't I go to school? Because I was not well. Now instead of because over here, it's written hence. Okay, I was not well, hence did not go to school today. So the word hence is adverb of reason, isn't it? Okay, so let's go with the second sentence. Okay, let's see the second sentence. The second sentence is, since you say so, I must believe it. Since you say so, I must believe it. Now what is why I must believe it? Since you say so. Why I must believe it? Since you say so. So the word since is a adverb of reason. The word since is adverb of reason. Now let's go to the third example. Okay, let's see the third example. Which is the third example? Ruchika was never late for school, therefore she was awarded as the best student. So why was Ruchika awarded as the best student? Because she was never late for school. So according to the sentence, so which is the word? Therefore. Yes, very good. So therefore is adverb of reason. Can you see in the cloud also these words are written? Therefore, since, hence. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's see the next sentence, which is the next example. Okay, take the umbrella least it starts raining. Okay, so which is the word over here? Least. Okay, least is adverb of reason, isn't it? Least is adverb of reason. Okay, students. Now, the next example is I was hungry, so I ordered food. So why I ordered food? Because I was hungry. So which is the word over here? So. Okay, the word so is called adverb of reason. Now students, this is just for your knowledge. Okay, all these adverbs are also used in clauses. Okay, there are different kinds of different adverb clauses. So in that also it becomes easy for you to understand. So you need to know all these different types of adverb. Okay, students. Now we move on to the next type of adverb, that is adverb of condition. Okay. Now what is this adverb of condition? Adverb of condition are introduced by the subordinating conjunction. That means when you say something, there is a condition for it. Okay. Okay. Adverb of conditions are introduced by the subordinating conjunction. Words used such as if, unless, whether. Okay. To understand more of this, let's see the examples. Okay. Yes. If I make a promise, I keep it. So there is a condition over here. Okay. If I make a promise, what I do? I keep it. So if, the word if is adverb of condition, isn't it? The next one, you won't pass unless you work hard. So this is a condition. Okay, unless you work hard, you won't pass. Yes or no? So you need to work hard to pass. So this is a condition. When you work hard, then only you will pass. So this is a condition. So the next sentence is, if you eat ice, it melts. So it melts. That when is the what is the condition over here? If you heat the ice, what happens? It melts. So if is a adverb of condition. Okay. Now let's see the fourth sentence. You may come if you want. Okay, you may come if you wish or if you want. So that means this is a condition. Okay, if is a condition. So this is adverb of condition. I hope students you have understood this. Okay, all the types of adverb. Yes or no? Okay. Now this is the time for you to have some sentences to solve. Okay, underline the adverb in the following sentences and state its kind. So what you need to do is that you need to copy this sentence in your notebook and solve, and first you underline the verb, then ask the question. You will get the adverbs over there. Now when you ask the question, you will understand which type or which kind of adverb it is. Okay. So now here these are the sentences. These are 15 sentences. The first one is God has made things well. Second one, when will you go to your office? The third one is he often comes home late. The fourth one is he therefore left the school. Fifth one, she threw the ball up in the air. The sixth sentence, getting up early is a good habit. Seventh sentence, how much milk is left in the glass. The eighth sentence is, parents love their children dearly. The ninth sentence, I have met him only once. The 10th sentence, he visited the temple regularly. The 11th one, it rained heavily during the night. The 12th sentence, you are always welcome. 13th one, he searched for his pencil thoroughly. The 14th one, the laborers began working immediately. The 15th and the last sentence is, she closed her eyes and prayed silently. Okay, students, so what you have to do is that, you know very well, you need to copy all these sentences in your grammar notebook. Then you need to solve this sentence. So how will you solve? First identify the verb, okay, then the adverb. Adverb means adding something to the verb, okay. So you identify the adverb, then you ask the respective questions in that, and you will get to know which kind of adverb it is. Is it okay, students? I hope you have understood this topic very well. Thank you, students.